Hi, two watercolours down and an oil painting to follow, a knife painting to follow. They're the knives. A bit another sea picture, but they're quite easy, really straightforward. See how we go. So there we are, a couple of little trails and this mixing one, which I might use for the sky. If you like knife painting, Google Catherine Williams. That's KYFFIN, Catherine Williams. He died probably, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago. He was a wonderful Welsh painter, always painted with a knife all his life. He died, he was about 89 or something when he died, left a huge pile of money, so he was very successful. Painting mostly Welsh, North Wales or Snowdonia, farms, the lovely Welsh mountains. And he lived on Anglesey, that's an island off the coast of Wales, across the Menai Strait. And I've seen his work on jobs and I wear fitted carpets, and they're instantly recognisable. You see, when you do something like this for long enough, and watercolours, whatever your medium, whatever your style of painting you do, you develop a painting language that your strokes with a knife or brush will be different to anybody else's. But you learn by copying, by working from those who have gone before. And I still work from reference material, of course I do. We all do. But for these sort of paintings, the sea paintings, I sort of make them up. I make up a sky. So I'll show you my palette. I've got this lump of plywood down here. So just organise my camera. They're the paints I use mostly. They're Winton student quality. They come in huge tubes, 200ml tubes. The one white I like, which is artist quality, is titanium white, fast drying oil colour, Griffin Alkyd. Oh, there we are, sorry. There we are. Alkyd. It's a fast dryer. Also, if you have burnt umber, that's ordinary cheapish burnt umber. That also, being the fastest drying colour on the palette, with the exception of the Alkyd, that helps to dry all the colours it's mixed with as well. That's a very fast drying colour. Knife painting is quite wasteful. You tend to throw away more than you actually use. But hey, you only live once. So I'm going to put in a bit of a dark, dramatic sky, I think. So I'm going to I'm using ultramarine. Oh, bring you up. Ultramarine. That's it. And burnt umber. And some white, of course. That's far too dark. It is, but it's a great mix, burnt umber and ultramarine. But before you use your knife, which you just mixed up the ultramarine and burnt umber with, clean it. Otherwise, you'll put that colour in your lovely white. Now, I'll show you this. I'm going to put plenty of ultramarine in the mix. Okay, and I can also use that as a grey, mixed with more white. There we are. That's the centre of my board, my bit of wardrobe. Sorry about the clothes here. It's very cold today. A beautiful day, but very cold. Right, okay. We won't go down there again. So I'm going to put this here. I should have had more ultramarine in that. I was thinking of going straight on with straight onto clean or unprimed paper. Paper's a great surface for oil painting. Constable did a lot of sketching on watercolour paper, and they're 200 years old. I've seen his sketches in the V&A. That's the Victoria and Albert Museum. Oh, let's put a bit of colour back in that. And we'll have a bit of grey. Bit of ochre. It's like bricklaying, pointing. So I forgot to take the paint off the blade, so that's gone into my white a little bit. But sorry about the noise. I've tried to tighten up all the screws, but it doesn't make any difference. So let's get that across here. We can worry about the knife marks as we go. So I've got light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, black, burnt sienna, lemon yellow, and raw sienna. Let's put a bit of a beach across here. Burnt umber is a great colour for mixing in with that, with the sand. Another great knife painter is Jackie Gardiner. Heard me refer to her many times. A bit of darker. I'll blend all that with rocks and stuff in a minute. Got to be careful, I don't want to go too far over because I want to put this in a mount afterwards. And with the smaller the knife, the more pronounced your knife marks will be. Let's have a bit of lighter. I haven't mixed any alkyd resin with this white here. I've just gone straight in with the Winton colour. I don't think the quality or the cheapness refers to the colour fastness of these things, rather than more the saturation of the original colour. Well, there we are. We don't want it all flat, do we? All like flat. We want a nice lot of marks on there. Let's get some. I'll probably end up scraping all the sky off and redoing it, but it doesn't matter. I might get some light red. Not light red, I haven't got light red. Yes, I like cadmium red. But the cap broke yesterday, so I put a bit of a finger of a latex glove. Let's put that out there. Well, you don't need much. I'll sort that out in a minute. The lid. No good being stingy with this. This table is, or this yeah, that's all going a bit much, and let's scrape it off. I won't throw it away. That could be the base of a very nice, let's put it over there, a nice grey mix later on. So we will use that grey. It's quite a strong grey, but it's just a bit too dark. I want some more blue. And mix a bit of light red with it. With the experience, I can mix more or less the same colour, even if I run out of the initial mix. I can soon knock up another load. Keep looking at the screen. Work away at these skies and landscape until you've got something that you like, something that is fairly attractive, dramatic with a bit of luck. Right, that sky's more of a useful colour. It was just a bit too dark. I'm going to go with a lot of white now. Knock up a grey lower down when we get there. A bit more grey under here now. It's very therapeutic, I find, doing this. Can be frustrating because you get too close to his neighbour and it all starts to streak and blend, but that's all part of the fun. A nice lot of colour in that sky, and I can put some really light highlights in. Yeah, I'm liking that a bit more now. Bit of red, load of white. Yellow ochre and the cadmium red for a nice warm horizon. And we'll put some bit of cloud on the base of that. Well, yeah, that's going to be darker than that, but I want to now go over the top lot with some nice light colour to mix that red in too well. Okay, let's just line up some of that. Right, bit of that original grey that I took off. So nice and light-ish. Some cloud shadow. Okay, now something to counter change the waves, or the crashing wave or an attempted crashing wave. So quite a low horizon here. So the wave's going to come along there. There you go, bit of red in that. Just merge that a little bit. Okay, yeah, we'll need some more white. I've got loads of titanium white. I've got another tube of this. So the only way I'm ever going to use it up is to do these knife paintings. So I can't see me doing any with turpentine and all that sort of stuff. The camera's making that look nicer than it actually is. I think maybe a bit more drama up here. Put something dark with it. It was just a little bit, didn't quite work. There's quite a bit of cad red in with that. Stormy. It's quite a nice grey, that. Yeah, nice bit of colour there. A bit of neat red in there. If being right-handed, everything goes from right to left. Well, not always. Put some of that red colour in this, I think. What does that look like? Well, it's not looking too bad, is it? Let's get some of that dark. Bit streaky, but hey. Well, it's dramatic. Nice little paint on there. Right, okay, clean the brush, knife. I tend only to use one. I've got several of these trowels of slightly different sizes, but I tend to stay with one. But I'm going to put the wave in, or try to put the wave in, with a bit of colour on it, a bit of the light sky colour. And then put the rocks underneath it. It's a bit sticky there. We can put some of this in here. Oh, we've got to finish that off. And under that I'll put these, like the edges of the little ripples. This is very abstract, sort of painting. And into that I can, if I remember, I'll put in the sky, the dark cloud. bit Vincent Van Gogh in there. All these strokes. Right, let's clean the knife. Now I want to, before I put the rocks in, or the rock in, I want to put in some colour. So I'm getting a bit of yellow. I put all this paint out, I'm not going to use it, with some ultramarine and that original grey. And that is going to be for the wave. Can't get over there to do that. Oh, that's better. Trying to make it a bit different as I go along. Now, I'm not a sea painter. I painted a lot of coastal scenes. Mostly inspired by my holidays in Cornwall. But I think to be a really good sea painter, you've got to live by the sea and study it. Right, now that sort of some of that is coming in. A bit of ochre, so to show the sand sort of. Going across there. And then we'll reflect. I'm sort of working this from memory. How's that looking? Alright, okay, so there's got lots of white on here. And we'll reflect that dark sky in there. And a little bit of that grey. Still using that original scraping off. Alright, that's sort of that in. Got the darky bits. Right, we'll have a big centre bit, I think, in that wave. Right, now we'll put a couple of black, light red, grey, and this rock there. Let's have a bit of green, a bit of dark green. top of the box. Bit of seaweed. Right, okay, I quite like that. It's nothing too great about it, but hey, we're having fun. Having fun with a knife. Right, let's see if we can get that in a mount. That there. I think some of that ground colour might show, but I want to do some straight on white paper. Let's see if that's, yeah, that's all right. Okay, right. I'm going to put a bit of masking tape on the top. Then I'm going to take off the sides because there's still paint on that. Let's just put that there. Be careful. I think maybe I'll leave the paint on for tonight and if we get a chance tomorrow I'll do another, like a bottom type of marshes. I don't think I've done. Well, I have. Yeah, I've probably done the marsh. Right, let's just take that off. But bottom salt marshes, they're lovely to paint with a brush. Right, let's just put a bit down there. There. Don't be falling into the paint, do I? As you might hear some English expletives. Right, okay, now let's put a bit of masking tape ready to put on the mount. Just be very careful that I don't get too much paint on. Right, well that'll do. Oh no, I've gone up a little bit. Okay. Oh, I don't need that, do I? I can use that. Get that down there. Okay, so another little knife painting for you to have a go at. See, you have to put, if you want your white tip wave to show, you've got to put it against something darker. Otherwise it won't show up, it won't contrast. But I quite like that. It's an honest little picture. It doesn't exist other than in my mind and my memory of how I think a wave is, the best I can do it. Dramatic sky. Yeah, I'm not too displeased with that. We'll let that go. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.